Don't mind me. I live with disease that sometimes have flare-ups that occur. But this video needs to go out as a priestess, as a Christian mystic, as someone who's also an astrologer. I'm going to give you some much needed and valuable information about what the cosmos is saying for the month of December. Now, I use the cosmos as the Bible intended it for it to be used. God created it as a guide to help share signs, to give us a heads up. But life is ever changing. It requires our action to make anything happen. So again, take this as guidance as the divine intended it to be used for. December carries these themes: restruction, revelation, and emotional realignment. The energies of the month push the collective to close karmic cycles from the last 2 to 3 years and step into a new era of responsibility, maturity, and spiritual clarity. I'm here to tell you all about it. I'm having a flare-up, so please ignore this. I have fibromyalgia and neuropathy, and this is my life. So some major themes for us to be aware of. First one is the big one, Saturn in Aries. My sign, accountability and personal power are the focus. Saturn continues its journey through fiery, self-driven Aries, pushing people toward taking responsibility for their actions, tightening boundaries, reclaiming authority over their lives, confronting poor habits, impulsive patterns, and avoidances. Collectively, there is a sense of growing up fast. Leadership, self-discipline, and courage are highlighted, and any areas where we've been reckless or unfocused get corrected pretty damn fast. This transit makes December a month of major corrections, so be prepared. The second big thing to note is Neptune concluding its journey through Pisces. It's an end of an era. Neptune is at the final degrees of Pisces, wrapping up a 14-year cycle. This brings spiritual awakenings, collective disillusionment with fantasy or deception. All that's going to be brought to the surface, and it's going to clear out of your life, or force it to. A desire for truth after years of illusions, emotional sensitivity, and psychic openings will be very prevalent moving forward. Expect some major revelations, individually or globally, so keep an eye out, watch the news. Secrets tend to surface at the end of Neptune cycles, so 'tis the season. This energy makes the month feel dreamy, foggy, and spiritually charged, but also deeply, deeply clarifying. The third thing is Jupiter in Gemini. So that's ideas, conversations, and information waves. Jupiter expands whatever it touches. And in Gemini, those things are communication, technology, media, education, fast-moving information, curiosity, and learning. December brings a rise in new perspectives, viral ideas, rapid shifts in public opinion, new technology or AI breakthroughs, so be watching, collective dialogues about truth versus misinformation. It's mentally stimulating and sometimes chaotic, but highly, highly innovative. The fourth thing is collective emotional reset. Cancer full moon. Hello. In late December, full moon in Cancer, it's home sign. Highlights home, family, emotional safety, the need to nurture, reconnect to your roots, and ancestral healing. This is the emotional closing cycle that wraps the year up. It's pulling people inward and asking them to clean out emotional clutter before entering a new year. That's why we naturally feel that desire to write New Year resolutions. So expect heightened intuition, nostalgia, and a desire for comfort, home, and softness as we enter this nurturing phase. The fifth thing is Venus, depth, is shadow work, relationships. Venus is all about relationships, and finances undergoes transformation as Venus moves through Scorpio in parts of December. So themes include confronting truths in relationships, deeper emotional merging, increased passion, a rebirth of finances or shared resources, powerful intuitive instincts. It's a month of no more surface level connections. Overall energy, what to expect, and kind of what December will feel like. It'll feel bold, clearing, revealing, transformational. It's a month where illusions dissolve, truths come forward, the collective steps into a more mature energy. People feel the urge to rebuild and restructure their lives. Some old emotional wounds will resurface, most likely, that require healing. Communication accelerates globally. It is both spiritually cleansing and mentally awakening. This month that closes the door on the past era, it prepares the collective for a stronger, more intentional 2026. Good luck, everyone. Be prepared. As above, so below. It is a guide to help you. If you want something more personal, where it will be impacting your life, in what area of your life, DM me. I offer my services at a very affordable rate because I really feel my calling is to help people find the truth about the Christian faith, what it actually entails, based on so much wrong information that has been put out there for centuries. I am a Christian mystic. I encourage you to research mysticism to find some answers that you have probably been searching for and you just don't know it. But astrology impacts our lives in certain areas, and this is a collective reading, so it's the majority. It's what's impacting in the major aspects of life and the community. But specifically in your life, it depends on who you are as an individual. So is it specifically in your career? Is it specifically in your family? Is it specifically in your past issues? That is what we could point down and narrow into, to really use the signs to help guide you. Please follow, please like, please share, and I will see you in my next video.